It's time for American Brain and Brawn, starring John Brenkus and Lacey Evans.
All right. Nothing you can do to stop me from doing this. Nothing. Nothing.
There's plenty that can be done, like fans just logging off so they don't have to hear the smacking of John's mouth with gum.
Everybody wants to hear that.
I don't know, John. I don't know about that.
Welcome to American Brain and Brawn. My name is John Brenkus. Beside me is Lacey Evans. She is pretty.
So, like,
Look at her.
my surfboard.
What's that?
It's my surfboard hat. I'm at the beach, John. You can't tell by my beach hair.
I got your beach hair. Here's what everybody wants to know. I'm just going to cut to the chase. What was up with WrestleMania? What'd you think of it?
I thought it was incredible. I mean,
Yep.
the storm with the fans just now being part of it. I mean, title changes. Let me tell you, that's the best thing about WWE and the talent. They can get through anything. They could push through anything, John. And sure enough, that's exactly what they did through the rain, the storm, and all. So I just want to give a big shout out to everybody in WWE for putting on such an incredible performance. It was awesome, and I wish I could have been there.
By the way, if everybody has not watched I think it is a 30 for 30 on Andre the Giant. No, it's not a 30 for 30. It's on HBO, on the Andre the Giant documentary. You got to watch it just to understand how the WWE even came about and how brilliant. And mind you, I don't think I've met Vince McMahon in person. I'm trying to think about this. He doesn't know me. He might know me from sports science, but I don't know him. But anyway, they were absolutely brilliant in the vision, and to stay on top as long as they have, it really says something about a quality product. Really says something about, you've got to have some amazing people. You got to watch the Andre the Giant documentary because it really kind of takes you through those early years. But since we're talking about WrestleMania, when I was a kid, WrestleMania 3 was in the Detroit Silverdome, and it was Andre the Giant against Hulk Hogan, and it set an indoor attendance record that I believe still stands today. It was like 98,000 people inside the Pontiac Silverdome in Detroit. And I remember watching it with my mom and dad and my sister and freaking out. And I think to this day, I mean, you would say, well, how would you outdo Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan? And now we are at WrestleMania, whatever we're on, and they keep outdoing themselves. I don't know how they do it.
It's incredible. I mean, and I got to watch a lot of my friends. Rhea Ripley grab the Raw Women's title. Honey, if you have it in 6 months, I'm coming after you too, sweetheart. So just mark that down in your book.
Ooh.
And then you had Bianca Belair, who, took the SmackDown. I mean, we had so many title changes. It was awesome. It was awesome to see. I wish the tag titles for the women could have been changed. Nia Jax came in there, and yeah, but that's my opinion. But you know what? WrestleMania was incredible this year, as it will be next year. And I just can't wait to get back in the ring, John. I am.
It's going to be a little bit. Listen, you got some more. Listen, no disrespect to wrestling, but you got a little more important business to be doing. Things that are a little more important than wrestling to take care of first.
Oh, I know. Family first. I love my family. I work really hard at my career and my job, but you know what? They did an awesome job. So they're killing it, and I'm gonna be jealous because you just know how hard they work and how it feels, and to not be a part of it,
Yeah.
Outside. But speaking of family and news and things that I have a little news to share with everybody, and I wanted to do it on American Brain and Brawn. Of course, I have a never seen before photo of my baby in my belly, and nobody's ever seen it. This will be the first time me and my husband and my daughter got to actually go get my ultrasound done. We still don't know what it is, but I've got the cutest photo. So before I show all you nasty things, listen, I'm going to let some more people get on before I show you, because I need your help. So we don't know if it's a boy or girl, but can you guys guess by looking at the photo? That is one thing I want to say. So everybody just joining us, we just spoke about WrestleMania. Awesome. But we're about to show you guys the first photo of my baby number 2. And I need you guys to look at it. We're going to leave it up, look at it close, and tell us, is it a boy or a girl? Okay? So drum roll.
The peoples have got us. There we go. All right. So what you got right here is you got a head. He's like this. He's doing this. He's doing like this, looking back, like this, and he's piecing out like this. You can see it. You can see it like this. You see how he's got his torso like this? Contrapposto, it's called. Contrapposto. Like this. And he's going like that. And if it was a girl, wouldn't be doing that. Nope.
What would it be doing?
A little more, like a little more namaste-ish. You know what I mean? A little more like, hey. But this is like a dude just kind of splaying out. Like this is the precursor. When you talk about like dudes sit around the couch and they're just like super lazy, that's what they look like. That's why. They look lazy like this in the womb, but girls don't. Girls are much peppier. They're much happier. Like, hey.
Really?
And dudes are just like, what up, bruh? What up? I'm just telling you. That's what I got.
Like, what? I mean, I see its legs. I see its ears. It definitely has Fonz's ears. But, like, what does everybody think? What do y'all think? Do y'all think that this John
Let's
is
see.
right?
Boy or girl?
Or am I having a girl? What is like what are the majority? What are they saying?
All right, majority of people, let's see. Hold on. Let me go to the peoples. It says don't name it, John. Did I even suggest to name it? Come on. Sheila or Shell, I'm sorry, I'm blind. Shell says it's a boy. Chris says definitely a boy.
Wow.
Tara says definitely a boy. Antonio says definitely a boy. I mean, dude, do you want me? You want to know what I say? This is what I say. It's a boy. Does everybody think it's a boy? Wow, everyone's saying yay. You hear that?
But I'll take a girl. I'll take a girl.
I'll take a girl too. Listen, I got a boy and a girl, but I think it's a boy. But it does, you know what? Look, listen. That's what I see now, and all I can tell you is my opinion is subject to change. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Okay. Well,
It's subject to change. I'm just telling you what I see.
In 2 weeks, we'll actually find out the real truth. So I've got another appointment in 2 weeks, and we will find out if it's a boy or if it's a girl. And of course, we will do it live with all you nasty.
There you go. I also had some pretty big news. I kind of had a little baby myself. I want to see. I got a new member to the Brenkus family. Courtney, do you have that? Do you have the picture of my new baby?
Oh.
Here we go. Where is it? Where is it? Where is the picture? I bought it for myself. Why would I do that? Because it's 2021, and I don't know if y'all have been looking at the news or reading about the craziness going on. I don't know if we're all making it to next month. Much like I have no idea what's happening. So I'm seizing the day, and if I'm going to run to the grocery store to pick up something, I'm going on my bike. When I go out to the lake, jump on my boat, I'm going on my bike. I'm not taking my truck, although my truck is awesome too. But my bike is so much fun. It is such a blast. My wife is really upset with me. She thinks it's the dumbest thing I've done. And I've said, careful what you say. Because let me just tell you something. I've said a lot of dumb things. I've done a lot of dumb things. This is definitely not the dumbest. It might be dumb, but it's not the dumbest.
John, I just have a question, John. Just one question. And honestly, I believe that I'm speaking for everybody that joins us every week for American Brain and Brawn. Everyone who knows you and knows me. Are you sure? Did you buy this because there's a pandemic going on, or did you buy this because you're going through a midlife crisis? I said it, John. I just put it out there. Are you okay?
Let me just tell you.
Is the
Let me
age
tell you something.
starting to grill
There is.
you down, or?
All right. Listen, there is a 0% chance I'm going through a midlife crisis because I am so far over the midpoint of my life. Like there's a 0% chance I'm living to be 100. Like it's not happening. Look at the motorcycle. That ensures that I'm not going to make it to 100. Well, there are all kinds of ways to die. There are all kinds of crazy ways to sort of check out. I'm just adding one to the equation. I haven't taken the other ones away. I'm just adding one. And I think that, in terms of taking a risk and realizing whether or not I should or should not, I'm not sure our American Brain and Brawn audience wants me to be driving a safer vehicle. From what I can tell on these comments, everyone's like, party on. Maybe we won't see you next week. That's all I'm saying.
John, are you okay? Are you feeling okay?
I'm feeling all right. Listen, I am, here are the, Lacey, you get on the screen now and tell everybody what you think about my little baby. Because that's what everybody's saying is, what does Lacey think about John's baby?
Funny story, John. I had a motorcycle, a 300, when I joined WWE. And I couldn't carry my gear around. I couldn't pack my training bag. Like you said, John, that you were going to go to the store to pick. The only thing you're going to buy picking up on that thing is probably a Snickers bar, honey. So it's not very practical for people like you and I. We are at a point in our lives where we're not picking up hot babes on a Friday night. We're taking our children to gymnastics, sweetheart. So if you want to really know what Lacey Evans thinks, I think you should have spent more time and money on that haircut this morning than you did on that motorcycle. Okay, it's not needed. And I think I speak for everybody. I mean, you've got to be careful. You know, life's hard. You get down, depressed. You hang your head on your mic. You blame everybody else for not wanting. But the truth is, you got to dig deep in yourself and make yourself happy. A motorcycle's not going to do it, midlife crisis or not.
You're implying I'm having a midlife crisis, but let me just tell you something. I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm going to ask everybody a little trivia question. Which manner of death has taken more people's lives this year? Falling downstairs or motorcycles? Do, 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 do. More people have died falling downstairs. So everybody who looks at me and says, don't ride your motorcycle, I'm telling you, the most dangerous thing in your house is stairs. Don't walk up and down the stairs. Way more lethal than motorcycles.
The most dangerous thing in your house is your own brain, your depression, suicide, your mindset. Like, you want to talk about a big one this year?
Whoa. Hold on.
You went there, John, and it's important that people don't sit there and chalk up their mindsets to, oh, well, I'm going to die anyway. No, you need to get your head out of the gutter and get a breath of fresh air and realize how much you have to live for to not die. Your mindset is adding things and ways to die when what you really should be doing is realizing how blessed you are and how amazing life is, and that you don't need to have that mindset or that way of thinking. I'm not saying a motorcycle is not okay. Just be safe and don't think of it as, well, everybody dies anyway. No. Think of it as, my life's incredible. I'm going to be safe. I'm going to enjoy myself, and I'm going to come home to my family. John, not
that's
ways you die.
That's right. Well, listen, the midlife crisis thing, I got a lot of people in the room right now saying, I feel you, bro. there are a lot of people saying, look, there are people saying, listen, I know you're going through a midlife crisis, but I'm not. I'm really not. I'm super happy. And you all remember that I got my motorcycle license by riding a Vespa. And I got the Vespa too, and the Vespa is great. But did I tell you, I didn't tell you this story. Oh my God, Lacey, did I tell you the story that I lost the key?
John,
did I tell you that?
Last week, yes, that's all that you said. Literally, this is how the conversation went. Lacey Evans has a thyroid issue and is in the hospital. John lost his Vespa key, and that's a lot worse than Evan's thyroid issue. So let's just close that book and move it on out of this topic, John, because we're not getting back on that, okay? Lord help us all. You're welcome, fans out there listening, because Lord knows we don't need to hear that story again. Oh,
man.
Lord?
Man, can't believe that. I forgot about by the way, how's your thyroid? You didn't ask me if I found my key yet.
Well, we didn't get on that topic. You popped up a motorcycle in front of everything, John. But now that we're on that,
all right.
My thyroid, since you mentioned it, I went back to a doctor. They checked it out for me, and you know what she told me to do?
What?
She told me to get up in the morning and take a cold shower and do not lay back down. She said that your thyroid is low, yes, but it's not stopping you from like mentally pushing through to get a good night's sleep. So, yeah, which is wild because I think I have one of the strongest brains. You know, I'm very motivated. I can push through a lot, but this how tired I was really getting me. And she looked me in the eye and said, it's going to be hard, but you need to get on a schedule. You need to get up, take a cold shower. You need to start eating more healthy snacks, like break them up. And you just force yourself not to go lay back down. Stay busy. No, don't stress yourself or strain yourself, but just stay moving and just don't go lay back down, because that's what you want to do and that's what's easiest. But because my thyroid levels are very low, but it's not stopping me from doing what I need to do. So that's where we're at. And I've done it for 2 days. I woke up, took a cold shower, and I haven't been back to bed yet. But I'm going to push through. I think in like a week I'll be good, and I've changed my eating. So we'll see, John. Did you find your key?
I was going to ask you if your doctor knew where my key was.
Oh, my gosh. So I take it you didn't find it, and they're still working on it?
By the way, this whole Vespa thing really kind of angered me a little bit.
I know.
Angered me, made me upset. Are you sure? Because I feel like I was. Are you sure that I told you this story? I don't think I did.
John, you loaded it up in your truck after you went to the beach. You thought it might have been in the coffee. You took a metal detector to find John. We know this. We know all of this. And now then you had to ship it off. They have to like redo something.
Good Lord, you actually are you like a clairvoyant? Are you like reading my mind?
No, John, I'm just smart. I'm smart, and we had to sit through
Got it. Right. All right. Well, I have I got a question for everybody out there. So listen, Ted said, this is Ted Randall. He said, John, your key is probably still up your candy ass. Is that, you want to know what? What was his name? Ted? Ted? You might be right. I have not checked. Hold on.
Lord, Daddy!
Hold on. Oh my God.
He's gone.
It's not in there. No, not in there. I thought it was. I found a number 2 pencil. You know how you lose pencils your whole life? I just, found another one. All right, who else? Does anybody else know where my key is? Or do you want to comment on I know, Lacey's having a baby. It's awesome. It's a boy. We're going to start the whole naming convention. We're going to come up with androgynous names so that we're all playing it safe. It's going to be like, could be a boy name, could be, let's just think about that. What are the names that are in the running even early on? Like, regardless, boy or girl, like what are even the names that are in the running?
For me, I'm not telling, but I'll take some advice. Boy and girl names, give me some. But I already have 2 that are in my top. So if somebody could beat those, then I might consider. But I'm not going to tell anybody until I find out.
Hold on. Here's what I think. Here are the name suggestions that are popping up in the room. Oh, here's a good one. Candy ass. I don't know who said that. Probably Ted. Oh, here we go. Rick said, John, did you leave your key in the kitchen somewhere? Damn it. Like everyone is obsessed with my key. That's true. It's right there.
You can't be in the kitchen.
Here's
to the beach, John. Remember, you drove the scooter to the beach.
That's right. All right. Here it is. Israel says girl name Becky.
Yeah, right. Not today, not ever, not in a million years. That is probably no. Heck no.
Be careful. Our number 1 fan may be named Becky, so be careful.
Oh, I thought it was going after Becky Lynch.
Well, William Crane suggests that a really cool boy name is William.
William. No, because then they're going to be called Willie, like for short. And
one of my best friends is Willie.
Yeah, you lost me at Willie.
All right, no Willie. He also suggested Vivian for a girl name.
Oh, I like Vivian.
Vivi is a great name.
Yeah, it's beautiful. All right, let me write
I knew a Vivian.
I like Vivian so far. Do we got any more boy names?
Yep. Chandler. The thing is it's kind of like a silent D. It's Chandler, right? Nobody goes Chandler. It's Chandler.
No, I need more of like a manly name. Like more of like
I agree. Emma for a girl name. How about Addison? Emma or Addison?
Okay, I like Addison because that's.
By the way, there's a big conspiracy theory flowing around right now that you're trying to tip off the audience as to the gender of the baby because you're wearing a blue hat.
But I'm wearing a pink jacket, so what does that mean?
It means, I don't know what it means. All right, here it is. Terry just came up with a really, quite original name. Dwayne.
Dwayne.
Dwayne. I don't know, man. You guys got to throw out some more original stuff. You're giving us sort of just like basic names. You know what? The days of naming kids like John, those are gone. Those days are gone. Okay? Nobody's naming like John, Bob, Mark. They're not. That's right. Nobody's using those names anymore. Everybody's going with like super exotic names. You know, like something that sounds a little more hip.
I don't know. I like old-fashioned names though, John. So wait a minute. I'm not like everybody else. I don't do what everybody else is doing. Obviously, that's why I am who I am. And
all right. Duran says if it's a boy, name him Kobe.
Okay.
Kobe is a great name.
I like that. I like Vivian. So far, Vivian is like stuck in my head.
Vivian's pretty awesome. How about Willie? Actually, William Purdy said Boy Jack.
Boy Jack. No. What is that? I mean, I like Jack. That sounds like a, hey, Jack.
No, he wrote it as Boy Jack. It's his Boyjack. Boy Jack.
No, William.
Stanley Stewart just said name it John. I wouldn't do that.
Never. Nope.
I wouldn't do that. It's a terrible name. Charlotte says Elizabeth. That's my wife's name, Elizabeth. I think Elizabeth is a timeless name. My wife is named Elizabeth. She's referred to as Lizzie. You can call her Liz. You can kind of go Beth, Elizabeth, Lizzie, Liz. Like there are a lot of permutations that are acceptable.
True. That's a pretty name.
It is a pretty name. Chris Hawley just came up with a really original name for a boy. You want to guess?
No, what is it?
Chris,
come on. Chris. Short for
Chris, if that's the best you got, man, you know what? We were gonna give away a lot of money to somebody named Chris on American Brain and Brawn today, and we changed our mind right now, like that. Chris, you blew it. You could have come up with something original, and all you could come up with was Chris.
Next week, y'all better come with some fire because I only have 2 more weeks before I find out what it is. And so far, the only name that I liked, y'all saw the photo. Like, there's a face for a name. It should have helped you.
I mean, here. Hold on a second. William Purdy, all he said is Dick.
No.
You're not naming your kid Dick. Now, I don't know if he's saying that's his suggestion or if he's calling me a dick.
No, because we can't say that. So he's probably that's like a name, maybe like short for Robert or something, or I don't know.
Bob, Dick, yeah. Farron, Faron, suggested the name Farron. Ted, Farron's a cool name.
Yeah, Farron.
Different. I don't know a lot of Farrons. It's kind of like Karen, but with an F. Ted said Ted. Now, to Ted's defense, yes, Theodore and Ted it's a name that's been around a long time, but it's a strong name. Like when you're like saying, you know who can, it's a little bit to me like, you know who we need to get here? You know who would love this? Ted. You could just insert that name pretty much anywhere. You know who the coolest dude is? Ted. You know who it's just a powerful name. I like it. Even though it's boring, it's powerful. It's kind of like Rex. Rex is a great name.
Yeah, I like that one too, believe it or not. And I like Ted. As long as they don't call him Teddy. Like, it's got to be like a manly, like.
Hey, Teddy, like Teddy Bruschi, one of the greatest linebackers of all time in the NFL. Teddy is a great name. Kavonne, Kavonne, said, name him Kason. Kason, like Jason, but with a K.
Oh, that's cute. Kason and Vivian. Kason.
Charlotte said Antonio.
Oh,
Emma Campbell says, tell Lacey I committed to a college yesterday. Well, Emma, where did you commit?
Yeah, let us know. And what are you going for? Is it the people that media interviews and stuff?
Yeah. Communications.
That's got to be scary because like college is already like, that's a big step in your life. So, even the fact that she's not only doing it, but is like ready, telling the world.
Yeah.
By the way, the more you tell, the more you're like held accountable.
Listen to me. Timothy Dodge just came up with a good name for a female that I like. Crystal, but with a K.
Nope. I don't like Crystal. I can't.
Hey, listen, Timothy, when you're deciding who's your favorite between Lacey or John, and I know most people always say John, but you're definitely not saying Lacey. Rose, by the way, my mother's name is Rose. I think that is a beautiful name, not just because my mom is named Rose.
Rosie, Rose.
Rosie, Rosemary, Rose. I think it's a great name. How about Skylar? Kind of like, could be a boy or a girl. Skylar.
That's a girl's name. It's my niece's name though, so I can't do that.
Yeah. How about Autumn?
I love it. Oh, Summer and Autumn.
Summer and Autumn.
Ding, 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 ding. I like that.
Autumn actually is a really nice name. Summer and Autumn, that would be amazing.
Wow. Yeah. But I wonder if could we do a season for a boy's name? Like, okay, if I have a girl, then it would be Summer and Autumn. But what if I have a boy? Fall?
I mean, just call him Hot. Just call him Hot Boy. Hot Boy. Summer, Hot Boy, time for dinner. I think it sounds good. That's what you always had to do. That's what my wife and I did. We were like, what should we name our child? And you always had to put it in the context of yelling it out the door, saying, come in for dinner. So you do like, Luke, time for dinner. Does that sound right? That's how you decide. That's ultimately how you decide. It's the only way. It's really the only way to do it, but you can have it your way.
Well, next week, I hope that they come with more unique names. Hold on.
Courtney suggested August. I knew somebody named August. There was a band whose lead guitarist was named August Wurchel.
Oh my gosh, for a boy, that would be so cute.
That is a great name, Summer and August. I like it. Here we go. Oh, a good one. Charlotte. Charlotte is a beautiful name. Rose, Charlotte.
Yeah.
I love those names. Duran came up with another one. Ghost. Lacey,
No.
did you freeze? Ghost? You don't like Ghost?
I'm a
What?
no.
Oh, okay. Dakota. Caden. Veronica. Caden's kind of cool. Helen. Hell no. Jackson. 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 It's kind of cool. Looks good.
Ooh, I like it.
I've actually never seen Jackson. Jackson. Maybe that's cool. Kind of cool.
Yeah. I like it.
There's some lame. I mean, Jeffrey, Jay, Kevin, Philip. I mean, people, please don't make me end this broadcast because you're coming up with lame names.
I mean, maybe next week they'll actually have some for us because we're finding out very soon.
Exactly. All right, listen, we're going to wrap this up. Not because I want to, because you're making me. I don't want to be snippy. I don't want to be snippy, but all I'm hearing is midlife crisis. all I'm hearing is, look at your hair, and all I've got are lame names. That's it. That's all I got. Lame names. I'm going to call, you know what we're going to call the chat box? The lame name room.
Yeah, John, that's just as lame as you even assuming these are. Listen, everybody out there, I appreciate the names. I love Vivian, I love Jackson, and I love August. So next week, bring some more, because the following week, we're going to find out if it's a boy or a girl. You guys got to see the first photo of my baby, and I wanted it to be that way. I saved it just for you guys. I wasn't going to post it, and I will keep you guys posted. I know American Brain and Brawn has been a little bit weird because we've had pregnancies and traveling, but you know, I'm going to keep y'all posted through this whole process, and you'll only be able to find out right here. You'll find the good stuff right here on American Brain and Brawn, and help pick out names.
We got to do something cool for the gender reveal.
I know. I have some ideas. I got like the balloon that you pop and it like explodes everywhere with like color.
Yeah. I want to do something that no one's ever done before, though. I got an idea.
Oh my God.
So.
Okay, and you guys, everybody out there, think of ideas, because next week we could talk about it. Like, give me some ideas. Right now, all I have is a balloon and a burst.
The theme of next week's show is ultimate. It's going to be titled "The Ultimate Gender Reveal Brainstorm."
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody, bring your ideas, and if they stink, we're going to tell you. No stinky ideas.
All right.
I don't like them. All right. God bless everyone.
All right, y'all.
See ya. I'm off on my motorcycle.
Careful, John.